Like, watching this back, I really did not land that crooked. My guy just gave up on life. That's what I like to see. Did I even let off for that corner? Gate drop time here. I missed my shift, dude. I missed my shift. Oh man, back within MXGP 2020, and do you guys know what time it is? Do you guys know what is about to go down here in this episode? We're heading to Uddevalla in Sweden, and it is time for the finale of my MX2 career mode playthrough here within this game. I have the points lead, and with that being said, I actually have a pretty big points gap to work with here in this last round. Now, the previous few episodes have been really up and down. They've been all over the place, and I have been struggling. So I think here in Uddevalla, it is actually time for some domination. No head starts or anything like that. We are just gonna get into some pure chaos shredding. Raw speed, me versus the AI. Who will be quicker? Can I come out crowned the MX2 champion at the end of today's episode? I guess we're about to find out. Let's get into the action here in Sweden. So here is the Sweden track, up and over the finish line, getting sketchy right from the get-go. It is time for some domination, guys. I haven't had a good round here within this championship in a while. It has definitely been a struggle in the last few episodes. Potential to put in some really good rides and have some really good comebacks happen, but man, the goon moments have really gotten the best of me within this series. And it's crazy how one little mistake can cost you so much time within a race, especially when doing a head start challenge. So we're just gonna have some fun here in Sweden. If you guys do enjoy, make sure to go down there and smash that thumbs up button for me. For a question of the video, this one is actually pretty important, guys. I want to know what you guys want to see for MX. Getting sketchy right through that section. But basically, let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see for MXGP 2020 videos. With this career mode coming to an end, I'm not sure if I should start a 450 career mode or if you guys just want to see like challenge videos and random videos like that. That jump is gnarly. I thought I was definitely going down through there. The support on the MXGP 2020 videos has definitely been pretty dang good. You guys have been loving the videos, and I feel like for the most part, I do kind of have two communities going on. One community that kind of favors Supercross, and then the other side of things, the other community that favors... Oh my goodness, getting sketchy through there. It is just a sketchy start to this episode. But it does seem like I have a pretty solid MXGP fan base as well, and you guys probably want the MXGP 2020 videos to stick around here on the channel. So, long story short, the support means a ton, and if you guys want the MXGP videos to stick around on the channel, support the video. It's as simple as that. Alright guys, so here we go. A little bit of a reset across the finish line. It is time to beat that 136 for a lap time. I don't think that's my lap time. We're here in timed qualifying, so we gotta try to run a good lap, especially if I want this to be a round of domination. I think I need to come out on top in timed qualifying, the qualifying race, and both motos. I truly have not had a round of that level in a while. I actually don't know if I have dominated any of the rounds throughout this series, so today will be a good test of the skills. I do think that race speed, I have the AI beat, no problem, but for some reason they seem to just run really fast laps here in timed qualifying, so I don't know if I will actually beat that 136 for a lap time. Like, I'm in the flow right now. So far, so tell me I do not have the worst luck at jinxing myself within this series. Like, how bad can it get? This crash was totally my fault. I'm in replay mode right now watching it back, and you can see I kind of tweak the physics a little bit in the air and land completely sideways. I want to say that's kind of like my Supercross 3 whips, the free whips coming out to play here in MXGP 2020. and it just costs me. You can see that like the bike kind of pitches sideways and it just does not, I don't know, I totally should have rode out of that. Like watching this back, I really did not land that crooked. My guy just gave up on life. So no hot lap for your boy Goonzig in timed qualifying. That's okay though. I think this qualifying race is about to be a walk in the park. Terrible start, well, a terrible jump out of the gate, but just dive to that inside, baby. Let's go. Coming out in 4th place, hitting this triple up to here. VL's gonna be on my outside. We got Olsen, VL, and Hofer. So the KTM boys up front right now. Can I get VL behind me just like that? Olsen, I'm going right around the outside of you, my guy. Just like that. I'm gonna get into this berm. Oh, he came back on that inside. Let's go. Let's have some fun in this qualifying race. I know I've said it a few times in this video, I just want to dominate in this episode, but these guys seem to be pretty quick, so this might be a battle. Me and Hofer getting sketchy in that corner. I'm gonna push wide here. I don't think I need don't need to hit that line. Don't need a ton of speed for that single coming out of that corner. Hofer's gonna hit kind of a funky line right there and kind of get in my way. Sending it down through that section. That jump has to be one of my favorite jumps on the track. Just such a floater jump, am I right? There you can see Hofer gaining a little bit of time, so the AI do have some speed here in Sweden. Across the finish line onto lap number 2, back in 3rd place as Olsen gets by. And it does look like our leader Hofer is actually starting to pull away. I can't let him get a big lead right off the bat here. Oh, I tried so hard to save that crash and there was literally nothing I could do to bring that one back. 4th place, pretty far back right now. I do think the lead might be out of the picture, but this race is not over until it is over. Mistakes are super costly, but I think if I can hold it together and, I mean, hit some good laps, I should be able to catch up to these guys. Olsen has taken the lead in Hofer. Looks like he's kind of fallen off of that first lap pace there. Falling back into 2nd. I do think I need to find a little bit of a better line through this corner. Oh yeah, I can just stay on the gas through that whole entire section. I'm using Hofer as my berm right here. I'm gonna drift around the outside of that corner bump. And I'm gonna be right on the tail of Olsen here. Battling for the lead, I'm going to his inside. Just like that up into P1. I thought this race was going down the drain, but I'm about to check out with it. Finding that flow here in Sweden, that's what I like to see. Did I even let off for that corner? Oh my goodness. Definitely finding a little bit of a flow here in Sweden. I am on the jets right now. Up over this, I can probably scrub that single. We're gonna launch the iPhone jump, land in 3rd gear, shift down to 2nd for this corner. Don't need a ton of speed for that jump, and I don't need to push too wide. Dang it, man. The crashes are so dang costly. I think I definitely should have won this race. I had the potential to win this race, but the mistakes got the best of me and I blew it. It's as simple as that. I blew the qualifying race. My lap times look slow too, which isn't good. I don't think I put together one clean lap. I know I have the speed, it's just piecing it all together to get that round of domination in the bag. With that being said, qualifying is out of the way and we can focus up, recharge, recuperate here for Moto number 1. It all comes down to this. This is the moment where it all matters, the make it or break it race. If I want a round of domination, I need to start off by dominating this first moto. Qualifying was rough, it truly was, but I do think I have that speed and that fresh kit to get myself on the top step of the box. Let's go, some Yamaha action here for the final round. The setup is on point. I always forget to change my name and number color on the back of my jersey. Feel like white would have been a vibe, but gate drop time here. I missed my shift, dude. I missed my shift right off the get-go. Oh my, who went down? Managed to salvage a start. Looks like Olsen is our race leader right now. So I can't let the man Olsen get out front and check out with it. I need to get myself up into that top spot as quick as possible. We got all the Husky boys up here. Okay, these guys are banging bars. I'm in 5th place right now. I think for missing a shift right off the start, I think that's a pretty decent start, right? 4th place. Cannot complain about that. Oh, Beaton cutting over on me there. It's actually a close call. Into the lead just like that. Okay, slow and steady wins this race. No mistakes. I'm not even going to talk about the mistakes. Let's just ride some dirt bikes here in Sweden, alright? This is my race to lose at this point. From missing a shift on the start, being stuck in neutral to in the lead on the first lap. That's what I like to see. And that's the kind of king energy I need in this episode. Alright, we are going to send this single down to here, and we are going across the finish line, completing lap number 1 in 1st place. Let's keep doing what I'm doing. There's no need to rush things right now. Slowly starting to open up a little bit of a lead, and I don't need to worry about what's going on behind me right now. I just need to focus on my own lines and focus on my own race for these next 3 laps. I feel like the first part of the track there, probably slower than the AI, and then this section is where I really start to gain a little bit of time on them. I feel like I'm faster through that sweeper corner. This corner is kind of tricky, but then this part of the track, oh, if I get it perfect, we are on the jets from that left-hander through these rollers right in to this inside. I almost blew the berm there, but then we lock up the brakes for this inside. Don't need a ton of speed for that single. The iPhone jump here, we can just float over that jump. Get a nice sweep into this double tabletop type thing down the hill. Man, flying here in Sweden. The race time has come to a close, and that means next time we cross that finish line, that white flag will be flying. That section's tricky through there. I truly find that section after the finish line probably one of the hardest sections on the track. Through here, I don't know if it is quicker to triple up and over that corner bump. You do send it. Like, it is a send of a line, but I don't think it is fast by any means. This section, I don't know, there's just something about it. Open up the bike, get a ton of speed through these 2 singles, then lock up the brakes for this left-hand 180 corner. Uddevalla is just such a fun track. I feel like it's a very well-balanced track. It has some tight and technical sections at the same time. It has your wide open sections where you can just absolutely rail. So, such a fun track. I know I've said it about a few tracks within the game that they're probably my favorite track, but Uddevalla is definitely a fun track when it comes to trying to improve your skills. I think because it has such a good balance, it definitely kind of teaches you a little bit of patience. You can't rush the whole track, but then you also don't have to be super technical through the whole track. So it really teaches you to find that balance, and it's good. Uddevalla is a very fun track. I would love to ride it in real life, honestly. It doesn't seem super difficult, like there aren't any crazy big doubles or anything like that, so it would probably actually be a pretty fun track for every skill level. On to that last lap though. That means one final lap to bring this one home. 136.177 for the fastest lap of this race. I'm not sure if that was me or if that's one of the AI riders, but that lap time, if it's me, means I'm running pretty comparable to the AI qualifying pace. And consistency is key. I haven't been hitting perfect laps, but I have absolutely hit the jets on the AI. Like, I am gone right now. I'm coming across this double, and the AI are, wow, they are way back there. I don't know if you guys can catch a glimpse of them on the other sections of the track as like we're passing each other, but I have a big old lead right now, like at least a section and a half, which is crazy. Cross the iPhone jump. I want to see if I drift wide and use that wall. Oh man, yeah, you could probably rail that corner if you use the wall as a berm. I don't think you need to rail the corner because you don't need a ton of speed for the jump, but oh man, MXGP gods are on my side today, considering that's the only mistake I've made so far in race number 1. I saw my life flash before my eyes, but I'm still on 2 wheels, and we are coming across the checkered flag with a dominating performance there in race number 1. Like, that is what I wanted all season long. 136.177 was in fact my lap time, so I'm out here crushing the AI right now. Now the question is it actually possible to replicate race number 1 here in race number 2? Hopefully I don't hit neutral off the gate, because that kind of did suck. Didn't really seem to put a big impact on my performance though, got me out into the lead early, and yeah, my start is not much better. I suck at getting out of the gate in MXGP 2020. I feel like there's no hype around the gate drop. Like, next thing you know, the gate just drops, and I'm never prepared for it. But off to the races, here we go, battling with, of course, Olsen. Of course Olsen is trying to shove his wheel past me there. Olsen back behind me now though, and I am up to 3rd on this first lap. Got my teammate here, or I would at least assume my teammate Renault in 2nd. The first lap is always chaos and carnage, and I think for the most part it is just like survival. Don't make any silly mistakes and just actually come out with a clean lap in the bag. I think consistency is key. Well, I know for a fact that consistency is key, and the AI are bound to make a mistake at some point. Like, the odds of Vossen here getting out front and just dominating the whole entire moto, it's slim. He's probably gonna mess up, he's gonna have a bad lap or something, so there is no need for me to rush up into that lead right now. Closing out lap number 2, Vossen is pulling a little bit of a lead on us here, so it's time to focus up, put on that charge, but once again, no need to rush things. It's a long 4-lap race, so there's a lot of time to get up into that lead. But I don't want Vossen to pull away too far and make it almost impossible to catch back up. Now, while we are here on the comeback charge, I feel like we should talk about a little bit of what's going on within the social media community right now. Well, I guess mainly just Twitch. If you guys didn't know, Twitch hosted a Metallica concert on the Twitch Gaming Twitch channel, okay? So Twitch brings Metallica on to the Twitch Gaming channel to have like a concert, alright? A live concert. I'm going to this outside, Vossen. You can have that inside, man. Alright, that inside is probably way better than the outside, but somehow I managed to go right around him in that corner. Let's go into that lead here on lap 2. Now anyways, back to the whole Twitch story. I mainly just tossed that whip for a thumbnail, so if you guys see a big ol' whip off that jump in the thumbnail, that is why I tossed that whip. I never whip, so that is a rare occurrence for your boy. Anyways, the Twitch thing. So Twitch went ahead, had a Metallica concert on the Twitch Gaming Twitch channel, and then when they started playing music, they went ahead, muted the sound, and started playing some funky like 8-bit non-copyright music. And the whole story behind it is they didn't want to deal with like the DMCA and the copyright issues and all that, and it's like, you invited Metallica on to your Twitch channel and then muted them. Like, what was the logic there? And did they not think about what was actually gonna go down on the live stream ahead of time? It's like in the moment they realized that Metallica, I don't know, man, it's weird, it's whack. Metallica wasn't allowed to play Metallica music on a live stream, and it was all put on by Twitch, and then Twitch puts a stop to it. Like, it makes no sense whatsoever. So that is the current state of, I would say, Twitch, YouTube, kind of any social media platform where you post videos and content like that. That's kind of the state of it these days. Like, copyright is such a big issue. No one wants to like break boundaries or anything like that, and it's all like playing it safe. I think Twitch is a pretty big example. Like, they're banning words left, right, and center. Like, virgin and simp, and it just makes no sense. Like, I get it, everyone is trying to put a stop to like bullying and all of the toxic stuff that's going on in the world, but man, oh man, I'm interested to see what the world's gonna be like in like 10 years, honestly. Like, I could not imagine if MW2 game chat still existed and the kids of today load in to an MW2 lobby to get screamed at by a 42-year-old man living in his mom's basement. Those were the days, and I feel like, sure, in the moment I was probably shook in those MW2 lobbies, but for the most part, man, you gotta experience that stuff or else you're gonna be a little baby forever. So the copyright stuff, I do think it is kind of like a different story, and it's kind of understandable, but I just feel like the world in 2021 is focused on like participation trophies. There's no losers, everyone is a winner. That is the rant done, and that is domination here in Sweden. Definitely got a little off topic there, but that's okay because I don't go on rants like that too often, and it seemed to pay off. I didn't really hit any like super fast laps, but we won. I don't want you guys to take anything I said in that race there the wrong way. It is a cruel world out there, a toxic world out there, and I feel like we have to do what we can to actually spread positivity here in 2021. With that being said, I do think that the world has gone a little bit soft within the last few years. You can't even tell someone they suck at a game without getting put on blast. You guys just gotta oppose nothing, conquer everything, take on everything life throws at you, learn from those life experiences, and be the best you. If you guys do want to check out the Once Company merch, the link is always down below in the description. Grab some swag, get kitted up, and get prepared for your next daily adventure. Every day is a new adventure, am I right? So you want to be looking on point. Check out the merch, the Goon Army merch. It's all linked down below on the Once Company website. That's the rant done. It's good to do some rants sometimes, am I right? 1-1 on the day here in Sweden. Uddevalla was definitely a good round for me here within this championship. 50 points to my name, and without a doubt, I am the champion. Overall on the day, look at me, man, I am pumped. Yeah, let's go. 302 points to my name over VL's 277. So this right here is the championship trophy. Take a look at that, man. Ooh. Or is that just my overall trophy? No, I think that's the championship trophy. I think this actually is the first career mode I've ever actually finished here within this game, so I'm interested to see if there's gonna be any cutscenes or anything, or yeah, it literally just throws you right into a new career. It would be nice to see a little bit of a cutscene or something kind of saying like, hey, you are the champion, good job. I just grinded like what, 17 rounds for a 2-second clip of me holding a trophy. Maybe in the MXGP class it will be different, guys. If you guys want to see an MXGP 2020 450 career mode playthrough, let me know in the comments below. The MX2 career mode has been a blast, and that's a wrap. That is a wrap. The MX2 champion. You're looking at him, man. Your boy Goonzig walking out of there. P1, baby. Round of domination. That's what I needed to end this series. Peace out.